So I'm here today with Joe from Crown Tech. You call yourself Crown Tech or just Crown?
Crown.
Crown, which is, it makes a point of, it's a cryptocurrency and an application platform.
That's right.
So can you describe those two elements of the project for us?
Sure. So it's a token, much like Bitcoin or various other cryptocurrencies, and there's an application platform. The idea is that we will have two sets of incentivized nodes, one that are master nodes that are providing security for the network and allowing it to run smoothly.
And Tron nodes, right? You call those that?
We just moved it back to master nodes because it's just easier for people to understand master nodes.
Okay, gotcha.
So those are 10,000 Crown collateral nodes, incentivized nodes. And the second one are a brand new unique feature called system nodes, in which they only require 500 Crown as collateral, and they will be hosting applications to run on the Crown platform that are connected through the API to the network.
Okay, cool. Now, that masternode model, so that sounds to me like you've got the masternodes running specialized services for the currency aspect, and then the system nodes for the application aspect. Is that an accurate depiction of how it works?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, cool. So I went through your materials yesterday, and very comprehensive material on your website, I must say. You can start at the beginning of the website and pretty much be very well versed in Crown by the end of it, because you've got everything on there.
Right.
So one of the things that stuck out to me was you've got a bunch of these papers, right? So, which lays out pretty much all of your beliefs and the way you see the world. So can you just talk about those for a second?
Sure. So the papers are very philosophical. They describe the way that Crown was hoping to operate and the belief system of the team, and ideas about how we'd like to build it. We're developing a more comprehensive technical white paper that will actually describe how it's working, because those papers were very early on in a more theoretical stage. Yeah.
Okay. So what is the primary problem in the world that you want to solve with Crown?
We'd hope that we can provide a platform in which people without access to capital can come to, well, you can have, if you have capital, that's great as well, but the idea is that we can build a decentralized system, a decentralized self-regulated system in which applications can run on the Crown network. We have a proposal system in which you can come to Crown, much like the exhibitors that I'm working with today, Crown Tech Solutions, which is a business operating on Crown. They wrote to the Crown network with an idea to make a media company on Crown. They can get funding through the masternode system, in which you can vote directly through the wallet, get funding, have the resources of the network to help you build that system, the customers and the community that want uses for their token to help businesses succeed. We want to have an ecosystem of businesses that are operating, and use the blockchain as a ledger that connects businesses and customers.
Gotcha.
We're also developing a governance system in which we're hoping to be the most legally compliant network. The idea is that we're going to have agents that are going to be verifying the identities of application providers to make sure that the applications are legally compliant in their local jurisdictions.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
So you've come to BITBRUM as a sponsor, so what was that attracted you to the BITBRUM event specifically?
Well, it was actually established, or the idea that I come here was from Crown Tech Solutions. So they're based in the UK, and they did the BITBRUM event a few weeks ago. I attended that as well. I've been in Europe the past 2 months or so, just sort of floating around, doing different events. I was just in Amsterdam last week, where we had a community event and developer meeting. Our team is totally distributed around the world. So they're the ones that really set this all up, and they just asked me to come. I like to do conferences. I like to talk to people. I do the social media, different business development stuff. but yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
Okay, great. That was actually my next question, which was, what do you do within the Crown sort of ecosystem? So
Yeah.
so you do a bunch of things, right?
I do, yeah.
So do you do talks for them like you do today?
Yep.
Manage social media,
Right.
community engagement stuff. I suppose that's probably the best title for you, would be a community engagement and promoting the Crown ecosystem at large.
Marketing, yep, all that sort of stuff. I came in as a political science and economics major.
Okay.
I was really interested in crypto from a political theory and economic perspective. The governance, all of that of a deregulated or self-regulated system was just fascinating to me.
Yeah.
So I just tried to get into the project and help however I could. So that's the space that I found, and just my roles sort of grew organically.
Right. So political science, right? So this is, I think I heard someone the other day say like, cryptocurrency will not disrupt government, but that self-contained statement may be true. What I don't, where I think that falls apart is where you have blockchains with governance systems, because you've got government, which is just an administration. It's a governance system for a country, and if you have a governance system on a blockchain, well then that definitely will affect governments as they are now. What's your take on that?
I think governments will have to adapt to how these systems are operating when they can't govern them directly. It depends on, I think, how a lot of different things unfold with exchanges and people's perceptions of these systems. We're hoping to build a system that is working more with governments and not trying to butt heads with them.
Sure.
But it could go a bunch of different ways. I don't want to throw out predictions, because I can't say that I know.
No, absolutely. That's wisdom right there.
Yeah.
So Joe, thanks very much for spending the time today.
Thanks so much.
Okay.